My personal discovery in this exhibition were the works by Norwegian Impressionist Fritz Taulo. Sorry if I mispronounce again. I was mesmerized by how he paints water. I can just feel it, I want to touch it, I can smell it. I shiver looking at it. So on the other side, I can see mentally, for example, Aiwazowski, great seascapes, where he depicts water meticulously. It's alive in both paintings. So why is this Impressionism? And Aiwazowski is not.
Yes,
it's so realistic.
It's a very good question. So the curator from the MFA Boston, Katie Hansen, likes to describe this exhibition as Impressionism and Friends, because there are some unexpected inclusions throughout the exhibition. I mean, the first two sections are dedicated to artists who were not Impressionists, but were the precursors to the movement. And so it's intended to show that Impressionism didn't come from nowhere, of course. There were generations of artists who were painting outdoors, painting nature, who influenced the young Monet and the young Renoir. But in terms of these kinds of inclusions in these more thematic sections, we're standing in a gallery dedicated to what we call watery surfaces, which, given the Impressionists were so interested in changing atmospheric conditions, it's no surprise that they loved painting water. But Taulov is an artist who, despite not being a formal or central member of the French Impressionist circle, he was a friend of the movement in that he did travel to Paris and connected with the French Impressionists and had correspondences with them. And similarly was clearly interested in the changeability of water, of the atmosphere really, and the interplay between the sky and the water below, which really you can connect very strongly to artists like Monet, who we have on the other side of the room, and Sisley, of course, who we represent with three beautiful works in this section of the exhibition. So that explains Taulov's inclusion. And of course, these works have become real fan favorites in the exhibition because of his depiction of water. It's unlike anything I have ever seen. The closer you look, the more confounded you are as to how he actually managed to paint this swirling surface of the water with such detail and accuracy. And I think another important thing to mention about not only this work, but many of the works in this section is the unusual perspective as well. I think part of the reason why you are so drawn to these works is because it actually feels as if you're standing waist deep in the water. So there's a real immersive quality to the works as well. But in terms of inclusions like artists like Taulov, it's really to broaden out the story of French Impressionism and to show how they were connecting with artists beyond Paris and France.
Полутени, блики, блики, словно мир потусторонний. Это солнце дар великий, блестки из его короны. Не назойливо, не липко, моментально, быстротечно изменяют блики, все, что временно и вечно. Листья лаково лоснятся над поляной земляники и мелькают, словно снятся в шумных кронах блики. Все оно одна измена, только в нашем разговоре неизменно, непременно. Вижу я фигуры лики в облаках, летящих к югу. Это блики оказали мне